Morning all, another day, better day. Bloody hard frost this morning. We had rain last night, then it froze, and then an evil bloody southerly come up for an hour, I suppose. Put Ted on the bus and thought, it didn't feel very nice. Went back and stood by the fire for another 20 minutes and thought, better go to work. But she's quite the nice day down here now, I must admit. Bloody ripper. So today's projects are shift them, shift the ones over the back, shift the kettle, and then these girls, for some reason they're on there, but they've got that paddock, there's a few of them there, and they've got this paddock as well. So they're in no rush right now, but they are going to go back on those Swedes at some point this morning. Right, there goes the tutu shifted onto a fresh brake. As you can see, there's still quite a bit left there. I sort of guessed that brake a bit, horrible triangle brake, and yeah, it was a bit big. They've had 4 days in it, they've made a bit of mud. They probably didn't quite have enough to eat yesterday, but as you can see, they were still eating it. But it won't go to waste, it'll get eaten. It's still got the whole way down there, and then everything up there to eat. So one little muddy brake, we're not going to worry about that too much. Time to put a fence up. So shifted those girls, pull that fence down, put it back up here. There's the wheel tracks, and there's the next brake. All tied off. Now we just walk back and put the standards in. Not a very long fence, is it? And there we have it. All tied off. Perfect. So power is coming down that fence from the main fence along here. So comes through this bit and then all the way back up here and all the way down around there. Right, off to mob 2. Second mob shifted. Looking happy enough. These girls are the light ewes, so the lighter mixed age ewes. A lot of them aren't that light, they weren't quite there. If you go back a few videos you'll see that, and you can see the old brake there. Yeah, they've still got a wee bit left behind, so that coming out of some pretty bad weather and getting 4 days out of their 4-day break, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm stoked actually. And you see further back, sort of stuff beyond there, they go back and they keep cleaning it up on the old brakes. So amazing when they spread themselves out. You don't leave too much behind. Like if you come and measure the residual there, yeah, there's going to be a lot left behind, but if you went back 4 or 5 breaks, dug it up, there'll be bugger all left. So yep, and there goes the fence up for the second mob, all sorted. Just over there. Where are we? Just over there, up those tracks. Ideal. Third mob shifted, and their fence up. Sweet. And there goes the light girls and the old girls getting some sheep nuts. Get the big blue feeder out. Woohoo! And now to feed out the baleage. We've got one there, one there. There's another 6 back there opened up for other mobs. And then I'm gonna go get one out of the old tube that's nearly 2 years old now. And it's going to go out of the kettle just up there. There's nothing wrong with it. It's feed wise it's good, but it's got a wee bit of mould in it, and the cattle aren't pregnant, so there's no real risk of feeding it to them. Just a wee bit tricky getting through this gateway. You sort of got to hang her out quite wide, and then we've got to get through here. There we go. Just about hit the post and just about put the wheel on the creek. All good though. Let's keep going. The girls are waiting. They want some baleage. Gotta get those strings out though, eh? Now sometimes with these feeders, you drop the bale in, or both bales in, you hop out, you pull the strings out, and away you go. Sometimes the strings stick a wee bit on the frame, and yeah, always got to do things the easy way, right? So I'm going to take all these strings, and I'm going to tie them around that tine, just like I've done that one, and use the loader to pull it out, because why wouldn't you? And literally just lift her up. I pulled the other ones out sideways because might have to here too, because the knots are in with the other ones, No, there we go. Beauty. We carry the strings home like that. Now we're just going to jump out and roll up the plastic. The wind's folded the sides in first, so that's good. I love tube wrap for this exact reason. Yeah. Bit easy with two hands, I must admit. Just so easy to keep tidy. What have we done now? Oh, I must have had 40 bales fed out, so there's that bit. And that bit back there is 40 bales worth of wrap. Second mob done. You know, things don't always go to plan. So the next mob get 3 bales, so we've doubled up there. But managed to hook the wrap right there. I have to cut through that with a knife, I think. Oh, no, there we go. But it pulled it all out. Never mind, it was starting to get a bit heavy anyway, so we'll just start again. Now we're gonna make it, girl. We're gonna get up here. Gonna get up here 2 more times. She didn't really want to do it. Fair enough. Getting up a bit faster this time. Just bloody greasy on top, that's the problem. Looks like it's about 6 feet down, but it's really only about 2 inches, so makes life easy. And that's another mob done. 1 to go, plus the cattle.
It's really muddy there, do you know?
Really muddy, is it? It's not too bad over with the garden over there, though, Chet. Hoggets are creeping their way back on crop quite nicely. I sort of thought they might have buggered off back into the grass paddock over there, but they must want to get back to the Swedes. I know that big pool of water there looks horrible, but that's because there's a rock track roundabout there, so don't get too worried about that. Gonna go over and enjoy the rest of those breaks and the last one there as well. I should be pretty happy there for 3 or 4 days. Oh well, next day now, guys. There's the Tudu's looking pretty happy. That's the first mob we shifted yesterday. So you can see there's certainly plenty of bulb left there after 1 day. Sort of hardly put a dent in it. Gonna do this a little bit backwards. So here's the third mob that we shifted yesterday. And way down there you can see the wee hoggets are just hoeing into there right now. And the previous one by the looks of that. But yeah, girls are looking happy. So we reckon roughly with these crops 10 to 12% of the yield is in the top. So as you can see there's not much bulb taken away. I mean there's a bit at the top end here, but go further down. They might have had 10% of the bulbs plus the top. So in theory should be enough there for 4 days. Plus they haven't really had much of that baleage yet, so yeah. Here come the older cattle. They're, what are they? They're at 21 months old now. So August, September born, and we're in June. They are going to go into here. Just had a wee journey up the road, so they're just nicely puffed. And there they go. Come on, guys. So now we've just got to get the water and baleage up to them. I'm not really sure how much you can see here, but yeah, cattle are quite happily chewing away on a whole lot of baleage. There's another one. Oh, you see them just over there? Yeah. They got their trough there all full of water, staying nice and solid, unlike the portable trough sitting over there. Where are we? Just there that they kept knocking around, but yeah. I think this will be a good option for next winter for the calves. G'day everyone. Sorry this video here might not be very good quality. Just left the old candles on the back of the tractor for a minute. Sorry it's been a wee while. We got a bit busy and I had all these clips on my phone for like 2 weeks now and haven't got around to putting them out. But anyway, that is a day. Oops, sorry. Where are we? About there. A day and a bit of the next day in the life of a sheep and beef farmer in Eastern Southland at this time of year. Well, at least on this farm anyway. So thanks for watching, guys and girls, and yeah, we will see you next time.